Well, hi again. My name is Peter, and I'm a parishioner at Mary, Queen of the Apostles Parish in Salem, Massachusetts. This is my weekly reflection on the real presence of Jesus in the Eucharist.
I'm coming at you today from the Benedictine Abbey grounds out in Still River, Massachusetts. So not in my armchair today. This Sunday's gospel is the story of the multiplication of the loaves and fishes from the Gospel of John. This is one story that appears in all four Gospels, but with varying details. It's pretty easy to connect this Gospel to the real presence of Jesus in the Eucharist. Two things in particular struck me from the Gospel. First, Jesus took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed them. Now this language parallels some of the Last Supper descriptions from the other Gospels. The second thing that struck me was a bolt of lightning. The second thing that struck me was after all the leftovers were collected, the crowd saw the sign that he had done and then said, "This is truly the prophet, the one who is to come into the world." It strikes me that the crowd saw this as a sign, because that means that the multiplication of loaves and fishes wasn't considered by them the result of just their mere sharing. So when you worship at Mass this Sunday, whether in person or virtually, or whether you receive communion or not, or whether you perform a spiritual communion, imagine the church like the crowd on the mountain, with Jesus saying a blessing over the bread, breaking it, and distributing it. And consider the sign occurring before you. And then imagine when the priest elevates the host, the crowd saying, "This is truly the prophet, the one who is to come into the world." May God bless you, and I'll see you next week.